Welcome to class 10th Maths, chapter 3 Polynomials. Now kids here exercise 3.2 question number 2. Find the zeros of the given polynomials. First polynomial they have given c p of x is equal 3x. Once you can observe here it is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. What is the degree of the given polynomial? Only one. That means it is a linear polynomial or not? Yes. You can write here it is a linear polynomial. P of x is equal to 3x is a linear polynomial. If it is linear polynomial, it has only how many zeros? Only one zero. Yes or no? It has only one zero. To find zeros, you can take here. Already we know that we should equate the given polynomial to 0. So that I am writing here let p of x is equal 0. P of x is equal 0 means p of x means 3x is equal 0. You can transpose 3 to RHS. That means can I write here x is equal 0 by 3? Yes, 0 by 3 means it is 0 or not? Yes. Therefore x is equal to how much? 0. Therefore you can write here the 0. The 0 of the given polynomial. The 0 of the given polynomial is 0. This is your solution of the given polynomial. Now you can see here one more problem. P of x is equal to x square plus 5x plus 6. Once you can observe here what is the degree of this given polynomial. What is the highest one here? X power 1 here x power 2. That means it is a highest degree is 2. If it is the highest degree is 2 then it is called as a quadratic polynomial or not? Yes, you can write here. It is a quadratic polynomial. Yes or no? It is a quadratic polynomial. It has at most two zeros. It has how many zeros at most? Two zeros. How can you find the two zeros? Just you can see here. To find the zeros, you know that we should equate the given polynomial to 0. That means let p of x is equal 0. What do you mean by p of x? X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal 0. How can you find the zeros of the given polynomial? Just you can find the product of the coefficient of x square and the constant coefficient of x square is how much? 1 only. 1 into x square or not? Yes. Here what is the constant here? 6 only. 1 into 6 how much? Just you can find here 1 into 6, 6 only. Now you can split the middle term into two terms. Split the middle terms. What is the middle term here? 5x. You know that 5 can be written as 1 plus 4, 0 plus 5, 3 plus 3, 6 minus 1 like that. Yes or no? But you have to follow using the factors of 6 only. Now you can say what are the factors of 6? Just you can see here. If I am taking 6 factors, how can you represent C here? 6 factors you can write here 1 into 6. Yes or no? But if you are taking 1 plus 6 how much? 7. Are you getting plus 5? Not possible. So don't consider this set. Next you can see here. Next you can see here 2 3 is how much? 6. Yes or no? 2 3 is 6. 2 plus 3 how much? 5 or not? Yes. See, are you getting the middle term 5 or not using these factors? 2 into 3, 6 only. 2 plus 3 is 5 or not? Yes or no? So that you can use these two factors only. That means you can write here implies x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal 0. 2 plus 3 is almost 6. Sorry, 2 plus 3 is 5 only. I written yes or no? Yes. Now you can see is there a common term here? Both having x as common. That means if I am taking x as common, x into x square plus 2. Yes or no? X into 2x plus 3x plus 6. 3 2 just 6, 3 1 just 3. That means can I take here common 3? Yes. 3x plus 3 2 just 6. You can write here equal 0. That means you can see x plus 2 here and also x plus 2. You can take it as common. X plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal 0. If I am taking x plus 2 as common, you have here x here plus 3. You can write here. Next, you know that a into b is equal 0 means you know either a is equal 0 or b is equal 0. Yes or no? So that you can write here implies x plus 2 is equal 0 or x plus 3 is equal 0. You know how to find these are the linear polynomial. Just you can transpose 2 to RHS. X is equal 0 minus 2 or x is equal to 0 minus 3. That means you can write here implies x is equal minus 2 or x is equal to minus 3. These are the solutions. X is equal minus 2 or x is equal minus 3. Therefore, you can write here, therefore, the zeros of the given polynomials are minus 2 or minus 3. Minus 2 comma minus 3 are the zeros of the given polynomial. Now you can see here one more problem. Find the zeros. P of x is equal to x plus 2 into x plus 3. Once you can observe here, x plus 2 into x plus 3 means it is a quadratic polynomial. If it is quadratic polynomial, it has at most 2 zeros. Yes or no? Yes. How can you find the 2 zeros? Just you can see, to find the zeros, we should equate p of x to 0 or not. Yes. So that I am writing it. Let p of x is equal to 0. That means here p of x means x plus 2 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Already you know that a into b is equal to 0 means a is equal to 0 either, or x plus 3 is equal to 0. That means you can write here x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Yes or no? A into b is equal to 0 means either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Just I am writing here x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Just you can transpose 2 to RHS. Here you can transpose 3 to RHS. Just you can see here plus 3. If I am transposing to RHS, it will become minus 3 or not. That means 0 minus 3. You will get x is equal minus 2. Yes or no? If I am transposing 2 to RHS, you know if it is minus 2, or x is equal plus 3. Transposing, it will become minus 3. That means can I write here minus 3? Yes or no? That means your answer is x is equal minus 2 or x is equal minus 3. That means you can write here, therefore, the zeros of the given polynomial, the zeros of the given polynomial are minus 2 comma minus 3. Your answer is minus 2 comma minus 3 are your answers. Now you can see here one more problem, fourth one. P of x is equal to x to the power 4 minus 16. Once you can see here what is the degree of the given polynomial, 4. That means it has at most 4 zeros. At most 4 zeros. How can you find the zeros? Just you can see here, to find zeros, let p of x is equal to 0. That means you can write here implies x to the power 4 minus 16 is equal to 0. We cannot find directly, so that you can write here, see, 16 can be written as 2 power 4 or not. Yes, x power 4, that means x to the power 4, or you can write here simply x to the power 2 whole square. Can I write or not? Yes, you can write minus 4 square. Yes or no? Can I write 4 square is 16 only. X to the power 2 whole power 2 means it is x to the power 4. And that means once you can observe here, a square minus b square. A square minus b square, we have one formula. Yes or no? That means you can write here a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Yes or no? You have studied in the 9th class identities. Yes or no? Yes, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Using this formula, can I write here x to the power 2 plus 4 into x to the power 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Yes, already you know that a into b is equal to 0 means either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So that can I write here x to the power 2 plus 4 is equal to 0, or x to the power 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Yes. Implies you can write here x to the power 2 is equal, can I write here minus 4? If I am transposing 4 to RHS, it will become plus 4 will become minus 4. Yes, or x to the power 2 is equal, if I am transposing minus 4 to RHS, it will become plus 4. 0 plus 4 means can I write here 4 or not? Yes, x to the power 2 is equal 4 only. Now you can see implies x is equal to square root minus 4. Yes or no? If square, transposing square to RHS, it will become square root of minus 4, or you can say here x to the power 2 is equal 4. That means can I write here x is equal square root 4. Yes or no? Yes. Once you can remember here, x to the power 2 is equal minus 4 means if I am transposing square to RHS, it will become square root But whenever you are writing square root, you can mention here plus or minus. You can write here plus or minus of square root minus 4, or here also x square is equal 4 means you can write here x is equal plus or minus 4 only. You can write here x is equal plus or minus 4. Yes or no? Yes. See, is it possible to simplify? Just it is a negative number inside the square root. So your answer is implied just like that only. X is equal plus or minus square root minus 4. Here or x is equal, you can write here x is equal plus or minus c square root of 4 means it is 2 or not? Yes, you can write here 2. Yes or no? That means x is equal to either plus 2 or x is equal to either minus 2. Yes or no? That means you can write here therefore x is equal plus or minus square root minus 4, or x is equal plus 2 or x is equal minus 2. Yes or no? These are the solutions. Just you can write here. Therefore, the zeros of the given polynomial are plus or minus square root minus 4 comma 2 comma minus 2. These are the solutions of the given equation, given polynomial. Thank you for watching this video. You can watch the complete exercise videos in our class 10th maths playlist videos.